Good morning, everybody. This Sunday School Short is intended to go along with the lectionary series for May 9th, 2021. And our topic today is friendship. So we're going to get into that. And before we do, I just want to let you know that we're going to do a series of Sunday School Shorts here to finish out our school year. And our curriculum does end on May 23rd. And then this summer, early in the summer, the young folks in the church, be on the lookout for some information about a at-home vacation Bible school that you can complete. We'll be sending home some materials with activities that you'll be able to do at some point throughout the summer to kind of have the feeling of vacation Bible school, even though we can't quite be together in the church yet. So back to today's lesson. Again, I said the theme is going to be friendship and love. And so in the Bible, we hear lots of stories about friends. We have Ruth and Naomi, we have David and Jonathan, Jesus and his disciples, Lazarus and Jesus, all kinds of different friend stories. But today's story about friends comes from John's Gospel, and in it, Jesus describes what he's going to do for his friends and his disciples. So I'm going to read that story with you now. It's called Jesus the Vine, and it does come from John, the 15th chapter. Jesus knew he wouldn't be able to stay with his disciples forever. He wanted them to understand how much he loved them. God's family is like a vine full of grapes, Jesus said. So stop and picture that vine full of grapes. So a big vine all spread out with grapes coming off of it. And so Jesus is going to give us this story or parable like to help us understand his love. So we're picturing a vine with grapes. The disciples raised their eyebrows. What did love have anything to do with a vine of grapes? What happens when a branch is cut from the vine? Jesus asked. The branch can't grow, answered James. When a branch is cut from its vine, it can't grow fruit any longer. But what happens to the branches that are still attached to the vine? They grow lots of grapes, Peter said. And Jesus nodded. Yes, I am the vine, and you are the branches. I love you so that you can love others. So in this story, Jesus plays the vine. We as his people play the branches, and we produce grapes, or we produce love for one another because we have the support and love of Jesus to be able to do that. How do you show love to those around you? Think about how you show love to those who help take care of you. Moms or dads or grandmas, grandpas, aunts and uncles, even brothers and sisters, friends at school, teachers at school, anyone who helps take care of you. Just take a moment to reflect on ways that you can show love to them and maybe even ways that they show love to you. So go ahead and brainstorm that for just a second. I'm sure we can come up with lots of ideas. You can even pause the video if you want to brainstorm a little more, but I'm going to go ahead and continue with the story. Jesus looked at his disciples with love. You are my friends. I love you so much that I am willing to give up my life for you. That is the greatest love you can have for someone. The disciples were amazed. Jesus would give up everything just for them. This is my commandment. Love each other like I love you, Jesus said. Jesus always loves us, no matter what, the disciples thought. Jesus is willing to give up his life for us. How can we love each other like that? Jesus smiled at his friends. Love each other. Be joyful. Go and grow fruit. Go and love others so that they know God's love. So when he's giving that commandment to go and grow fruit, he's linking that back to the grapes and the vines, right? We need to go and be branches and grow the grapes or spread the love as Jesus is teaching us to do. So go and love others so they may know God's love is how our story ends. So if you're interested in a little activity this week, and this might be especially appropriate for today, being that it's Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms and mom-like figures out there who are helping take care of everyone and serving in that capacity for the young people around us. If you want, you can make a card today to express to someone your love for them. And you can maybe do it for your mom since it's Mother's Day, or another family member or a friend. But we're going to spread a little love just as Jesus instructs us to. So all I did was take a regular piece of paper and fold it in half. And on the front, I drew a flower just because of springtime, but you could draw whatever interests you, or if you know the person you're going to give the card to has a particular interest, you might even draw something that you know that person likes. And then on the inside, I wrote a really simple message. Dear friend, I love you. Have a great day, Anthony. And you could give this to a friend, or if you were doing it, you would put dear mom, or dear dad, or dear sister, brother, or the name of the person, and give a little message showing them that you love and care for them, and give that to them. So that can be one way for us to help spread some of that love. So our song today is going to continue with the theme of love and friendship, and I'm going to come around the camera and get you focused on the words here. But before I do that, I want to remind you of a few signs that you can do, little sign language type signs that you can do during the song. So the song is called Love, Love, Love. So we know that we can do this for love, or we can cross our hands over our chest for love. So when you hear love in the song, pick one of those symbols and go ahead and do it. Then we have peace. We're just going to do a peace sign. And then the last one is joy. And so for joy, we take our hands and just kind of pat our chest quickly and show that we're joyful or happy. And you want to express that joy on your face as well with a nice big smile. So I'm going to show you the words and play the song. I encourage you to sing along and do the hand motions. And then after the song, I'll end the short. So I'll thank you now for joining us. And we look forward to you joining us again next week as we continue these shorts through May. So thanks for being here. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and mom-like figures out there. Thanks for all you do for us at the church as well. And have a great day. So here's our song, Love, Love, Love.